E-commerce is really just the buying and selling by using the internet as the vehicle to get the buyer and the seller together. It's here. I mean, that's how my wife and I bought our last car. That's how we bought our last computer. That's why we bought the Playhouse for the kids. It's just, if you're looking for something that's unusual, it's hard to find, that's where you're going to find it. It's going to be on the internet. Theoretically, there ought to be more profit, and it ought to be lower priced. Yeah, I haven't found any lower prices. From my perspective as the buyer, but it ought to be more profit for the producer and the seller, and the reason is this. When you go a traditional method, you have a wholesaler, you have transport, you have all, a retailer, you have all these people in between the manufacturer and the buyer, and every one of those people has to earn a profit. So theoretically what you do is you eliminate all these middlemen and all their exit. So it should result in the ability to sell stuff for a lower price, although that's not been my example. My example is that I needed to buy a tire for a scooter that I bought, and it turns out the scooter was bought in China, and nobody in this country makes tires that are 2 inches wide and 8 inches long. It was just a weird size. The only place I could get them was on the internet, and when I got them on the internet, I paid $34 for a tube that would normally pay me cost me $3 or $4 if I could have got it at Walmart. So theoretically, it should make more profit, but it doesn't. And a lot of the people who got into e-commerce, they called it the dot-com, thing. It was in the 90s. They went broke. And the real issue is there's no magic. Basically, e-commerce only works if you have a legitimate marketing plan, a legitimate business plan. It's just standard business practice. And there's no magic. You actually have to find a product that people want. You have it, at the right price. You have to have the right product. It's got to be, the place is nice because it's at your home. So anyway, e-commerce is here. It's not magic. It's something that you need to know about, and I want you to think about how you would use e-commerce to improve whatever it is that you're going to be buying and selling.